I realize this is very unlike me, but I'm gonna make a cast video today. My plan was to spend a lot of time and create a sim this afternoon, so I thought we might as well film it and do it together. I'm trying to make an effort to revisit a lot of older Sims packs, and I haven't played with Get Famous in years. I've actually kind of been a Get Famous hater for a long time, and that's why I'm making a new Let's Play where I try to become a celebrity actress in Del Sol Valley. I want to really experience the pack, and so I made this sim, Elena, to do that. I already made this sim and also the house that she's going to live in, so I can link that video down below in case you want to go back and watch it, but it's a residential rental. So she's gonna live in one unit, and then in this video, I'm gonna make the neighbors that will live next door. And I'm kind of hoping for some chaos with this neighbor situation. I'm picturing there being 3 Sims that live in that neighboring unit. 2 of them are gonna be twins, and then one of them is one of the twins' partners. And I think it'd be kind of fun if Elena was like friends with one of them, enemies with the other. Like, I just kind of want to have some interpersonal drama with these people. And I think there'll be an artist, a musician, and a comedian. So we can kind of cover all the bases of the entertainment industry in game. And as far as the Sims actual looks go, I want it to be very colorful. I'm thinking a lot of like kind of funky clothes, and I want the twins to be exactly identical, just with like a different color scheme. I don't know if that makes sense, but like imagine if this Sim had a twin that wore all the same clothes, but just in a different swatch and had a different hair color. I mean, people love famous twins in real life, so I'm kind of trying to channel that for my Sims gameplay. But before we get too far into it, I want to really quickly thank the sponsor of today's video, ThredUp. This is actually a really fitting sponsor for this video where we're talking so much about fashion, but I am such a big fan of ThredUp. It's literally the only place that I buy clothes now, and it has been for a few years. If you're not familiar, ThredUp is an online thrift store, and they make it so easy to find incredible pieces secondhand. Obviously, shopping secondhand is better for both the environment and for your wallet, but it's also a great way to find really wonderful, stylish clothing. And they have such a wide variety of products available on ThredUp. There's so many different brands. There's designer stuff. I was doing a little bit of shopping recently because I was kind of set out to try and find some cool and colorful pieces that I could style with some things that I already have. And first, I picked out this dress that I actually already own and bought from ThredUp in a different color a few years ago. I literally wore this dress for my engagement photos. So when I saw they had it in another color, I got so excited because I already knew that I liked the fit and like the length of the dress. It's originally from Madewell, and the estimated retail is $127, but I only paid $44, and it looks like it's new. I also picked out this light blue cardigan. I am very much a cardigan person, and I like when they're colorful like this. I kind of usually just wear it with like a t-shirt and jeans, but the estimated retail was $70, and I only paid $20 for it. And then I got this crescent bag. I actually have a black one that's a very similar shape and style to this that I use every single day, but I don't really wear a lot of black, so I thought maybe having a lighter one would be nice, and like maybe it would match a little bit better. Originally it was $64, but I only paid $33. And lastly, I got this orange shirt that I'm wearing right now. I don't really own any orange, so I thought it might be kind of fun to try. I really actually like this color a lot, and I think it's gonna look cute in videos. I'm always thinking about how things look from like here up, you know, just because that's all you see in most of my videos. But it has like kind of interesting neckline and sleeves and stuff. You can shop hundreds of brands for a fraction of the price all in one place on ThredUp. If maybe you need a new outfit for an event, or if you're looking for something new to wear when the weather starts to warm up, I would highly recommend checking out ThredUp. You can click my link down below and use code lilsimsie at checkout to get 50% off your first order plus free shipping. You can also see some things that I have liked and bought on ThredUp before from that link, and it can show you some similar pieces. You obviously can't buy the same thing because I already bought it, but it can show you some similar options. I can't even recommend it enough. I love ThredUp, so thank you again to them for sponsoring today's video. And with that, let's get back into the game. Okay, I'm back, and I actually just randomized this sim, and I kind of love the glasses that she's wearing. I'm almost wondering about us using those glasses as like the starting point for these sims. I'll have to think about it a little bit, but it's kind of cool and kind of fancy. I also want to use a bunch of Get Famous for them, and I'm wondering about using this ponytail as their hair. But like imagine one of them has a pink ponytail, the other one has a green ponytail, and then imagine like this one would wear all pink. She would have pink makeup, you know. I actually kind of like how she looks already. Like I almost don't know if we need to change much about her face. Okay, see, and then she has like really vibrant pink eyeshadow. Maybe we could also have the 2 twins have like slightly different moles or something so they look like a little bit different from each other. I think I'm probably gonna make the one sim first and then like literally save a clone to my library and then like just change all the swatches afterward. See, these are pink earrings. That's good. I feel like I want the clothes to be a little bit funkier, so I don't know if I like any of the Get Famous clothing options. I do like how this one from City Living is really colorful and will probably match like no matter what we do. Oh, wait a minute. That's kind of good. We could pursue like a fish thing and we could have a green fish and a yellow fish. Probably not that, actually. I do like this as sleepwear. Maybe they could wear matching stuff like that. Oh, what about, you know what? What is this, the Sweet Allure kit? That is really cute. Maybe I don't want the glasses. Maybe I just lied. But see, like they come in green, so the other one could wear the matching green stuff. I do feel like these things are not like as funky as I was envisioning them wearing. Oh, you know what? This little two-piece set, this is really cute. Oh, look at these nails. There's even a bow on them. I think the Sweet Allure kit also has leggings? Did I imagine that? Maybe it's socks that it has. Oh no, it has leggings. Oh, and they're pretty pearly. You know what though? I think that makes it fancier. I feel like that's kind of what this needed. I feel like a necklace doesn't really match as well with this. Do you think her eyebrows should be a more natural color? You know what? I think the natural eyebrows just made it. I think that might also actually help them look more like twins too if they have the same eyebrows. Okay, I'll try these two outfits. Let's do our formal wear. I could see them wearing their hair down for their formal outfit, and it needs to be like a gown or something really fancy. Although, I don't know, maybe it'd be better to have our hair up because I kind of like being able to see the back of this dress. We go for like the most unhinged updo Judith Ward look or something. That could be an option. Does this dress come in green by any chance? Not really. Okay, never mind. I don't think I like that one then. This one has like a minty swatch. I need something that has a true green and a true pink. Oh, wait a minute. It's this. This is perfect. It's very like cutesy, which I think is kind of their vibe. I think we could go back to our hair being down though. Yeah, with the necklace, that's so cute. Okay, athletic. I feel like we take our accessories off for our athletic wear. I feel like this is our athletic wear is really cute for them. And then sleepwear. Oh no, maybe we go way more all out and we wear something like this robe. That's so fancy. I think that's so beautiful. There is a pink bonnet. Maybe I will use that one. I'm worried about the other one not really matching, but we'll see. Like this is cute because it has the green and the pink. Maybe they could have like alternating, like maybe, I don't know. We'll see when I do the other sim. I think I'm overthinking this. Who would have thought, right? Me overthinking something? I would never do that. Is there another dress from the Sweet Allure kit? Oh, there is this one. This one's so cute. Maybe we wear that with like tall white boots. I don't know what you think about that, but I think that could be kind of nice. We could wear the same leggings underneath it again. No, there's something about her legs being out that is cuter. Let's stick to the legs. This comes in green, yeah? Okay, good. Swimwear. I love this swimsuit. I'm not sure about it with her hair. I think I will take all of our makeup off and maybe wear some sunglasses because we could do like bright pink. I really like those bright pink sunglasses. These little shoes have a little bow on them. Everything she wears has bows. It's perfect. Oh my God. I should have worn this sooner. Should I make that an everyday outfit instead of, oh, it's too cute. Okay, let's forget that for hot weather. Let's wear that as our everyday. And then cold weather, this needs to be really fancy, honestly. Does this one have like a true green? I guess there is a green swatch of this if we wanted to wear like this pink, because I can kind of see us wearing a beret, you know? There is like a slight green version of this same thing if we wanted to try that instead. I'm not really liking any of these coats. These are the same white heels we used before, so we could try that. I think there should be tights because it's gonna be cold, right? Okay, I'm gonna try those as all of our outfits. And then, this is so weird, but what we need to do is basically save the exact same sim. I'm thinking this one's gonna be named Petal, and then her twin sister will be named Ivy, kind of fit in the color theme. What? It randomized the last name Flores. I'm already using that name, but that's also very fitting for them. I'm gonna make their last name Woods though. Kind of like Elle Woods. I think this sim very much has Elle Woods energy. Oh my gosh, please don't crash. Please don't crash. I don't have the patience for this. Oh, we're fine. Okay, the reason I did that is because I wanted to merge them. I want to have both. This one will be Ivy Woods. Let me do Petal's traits first. I feel like maybe Petal is the artist. So she's very interested in painting. Maybe she's an art lover. Probably is creative as well. And then what about like a love bug? I could see that for this sim. Shockingly, she likes pink, among other things. Because I want these two to have very different traits. Like obviously we're doing this like twin thing, making them very matchy-matchy, but I feel like they're doing the twin thing almost as like a gimmick because it makes them money. Like they sort of know that people like this twin business they're doing. So they're like really leaning into it, even though the two of them are actually not that similar. But like sometimes you just gotta play the game. So they're playing the game. Okay, hopefully this eyeshadow still looks good when it's green. I think it does look good in green still. Oh, the earrings are kind of blue, which is not good. Oh, the butterfly earring. Wait a minute, I might switch to the butterfly earring instead, at least for this outfit, because that also comes in pink and it looks really cute. Okay, so Ivy, I think, is the musician. I'm gonna make her a music lover. Maybe she's kind of opposite. She's more romantically reserved, but competitive. I could see her becoming competitive. Let's just go through and we'll set her up to look a little bit different from her sister. There, she has different moles. Should they have matching tattoos? I know that kind of defeats the purpose of what we just did, but like it would be kind of cute if they had a matching tattoo. It's kind of like a fun sister thing. This is a flower on their ankle. Luckily, these nails do come in green, so we can wear those for every outfit. The piercings do not come in green, but I think it would be okay if they had slightly different earrings anyway. It's more important to me to have them be wearing matching clothes. Of course, these don't match. This dress does not come in green. What if she wore it in black? She wouldn't wear it in black, would she? This is close enough. It's not good, but it's like fine. Maybe she gets white shoes for this outfit. Formal wear, we switch to the green dress and the green shoes. There's kind of like it's almost like a bluish green. It isn't a true green, but it's close enough for her athletic wear. I was worried about the sleepwear. We do have a dark-ish green color for this. Oh, that kind of matches well enough. And you know what? It's different, which is fine. We gotta get our toenails painted too. I am like kind of obsessed with this outfit. I think this sim is so pretty. Okay, here's her swimwear. Luckily it does come in green, the glasses. It's kind of like a lighter green, the color that she's wearing for her swimsuit, but that's okay. And I'm nervous about the green swatches on these because I don't really know if I like it as much. Oh, that's fine though. Okay, sorry, never mind. This kit, it all looks good. Yeah, I was worried about this outfit. It's definitely more. Like it's kind of a bit much, but I don't think it's bad. And this outfit is much less green. It's like kind of almost leaning a little bit beige, but I feel like you can tell that we're going for the green thing. Okay, so that's Ivy and Petal. I think I like Ivy better than Petal. Am I allowed to say that? I feel like you shouldn't play favorites. I need to set up their likes and dislikes. So Ivy likes green. She does not like flirtation or physical intimacy, but she, I think, likes discussing interests. She likes complaining. Maybe she likes pranking too. And she'll like the guitar. Maybe she hates painting because her sister likes painting. She also likes to sing. I think she likes the violin. There's piano, pipe organ. And then Petal will have the opposite. I'll make Petal like all the crafty stuff like knitting, painting, romance. Maybe she hates singing. She hates the violin. Probably likes writing. Maybe they both like to dance though, because we want them to have some things in common. We don't want to like have them butt heads at all. It's kind of like as if the Calientes were identical twins. That's sort of the energy I'm trying to channel. I do still want to make one more sim because I think I want to have Petal have a partner, and I think maybe the partner should like really butt heads with Ivy, like just to cause some drama. First, I think I might move them in to their new house because they're supposed to live here next door. It's a 4-star unit, that next door apartment. Thank you very much. Okay, well this is where they're going to live. It doesn't really quite fit their exact color schemes, but that's okay. I built this before I made the Sims. Maybe I'll have them join a career real quick too. Oh, and this is my other sim. Oh, you could probably talk to her if you wanted. Don't flirt. Wait, no, maybe do flirt. Okay, this is the painter. You will join the painting career. Ivy, I'm gonna have you join the musician career. I'm an entertainer. There isn't like a musician, it's entertainer, but you'll join that one. Oh, you didn't like the flirting? Oh, that's very awkward. Maybe they don't like each other then. But what if there's like a little bit of romance between them? And we should make the sisters like each other. They should be friends. This is the thing. I'm like kind of cheating right now, but I'm cheating to like get the let's play set up. Maybe Ivy and Elena can be friends. They have good compatibility, so that works out. Okay, anyway, back into cast. Let's make one final sim. So this is going to be Petal's partner. Should we maybe like add a sim via a story? No, I know who I want them to be, but it's kind of fun to do this. I don't often do it this way. Oh, it's open mic night. This is what I want. They're supposed to be a comedian. Tell your best jokes. Maybe they like to go jogging in the park. They like watching TV. They like helping people. They care about success. Friend of the world, ambitious, active goofball. You know, it actually kind of is fitting. You're in the entertainer career. You also like rock climbing and fishing. I can work with this. I think I will switch it to be the joke star one though, and the rest of it is probably fine. All right, let me just randomize the appearance of this sim, and I'm gonna name him Teddy Elliott, and I think he's gonna be a trans man. Okay, so here's kind of what I'm working with so far for his face. I think he's pretty cute. I'm not really sure what hairstyle to use. I might look through some of the ones from Get Famous. Should we get another colorful hair? No, I feel like maybe he has just black hair. I kind of like this haircut, honestly. I guess I just can't tell if that haircut is like too fancy for us. I don't really know if I want it to be that fancy. Why has this got a clip so weird? Why? See, I want to use this bad, but like, why has that got a clip so weird? Not everything clips weird. I guess some of the newer packs will probably have less of a issue with the clipping. Like a lot of this Adventure Awaits stuff, we might have a slightly easier time using. Maybe we do this Adventure Awaits haircut too, because I kind of like that haircut. I kind of want to get some sneakers that are a little bit colorful. I just feel like none of these really match. I think I'll wear just like these simpler jeans. Maybe we wear a hat. I do like our hair without the hat, but I'm just thinking we need something else. Like we need some more pizzazz. We wear this in blue because there's a little bit of blue in the undershirt. I'm also gonna give us top surgery scars and maybe a tattoo. I've always loved this moth tattoo. I think it's so cool. I mean, you can't really see it in a lot of our outfits probably, but I can kind of see this as one of our everyday outfits. I think I'll probably try to pick a few. Oh, this fits us pretty well. Oh, this one's kind of cute. Okay, let's try this. Maybe we don't do the hat for this outfit. I like that. Okay, so that's Teddy with 2 everyday outfits. I think I'll set it up so that he is dating. He's partners with Petal. I think he probably likes a lot of colors. That's already like clash number 1 for him and Ivy. We know he likes comedy. He also likes fitness. Maybe you also like video games. And then you're supposed to hate music, so maybe you don't like singing and stuff like that. And maybe you're not into, oh, but we can't be not into musical sims because that means that we won't be into either of them because it's just art lover as a whole. It's okay. We don't need to have them clash that much. Just like a little bit of a clash, I think will be good for them. Is there a third full body outfit that might look nice on us? Because I would be open to giving us 3. Oh my goodness. I might wear this for formal because imagine us having a sparkly suit. I feel like that would be really good for our comedy sets and like some black shoes to go with it. Okay, just like a little camp t-shirt and some athletic shorts for athletic. Maybe for sleepwear. I kind of like the full body outfits. Oh my gosh. I didn't know this had this swatch. I think I'm gonna use that. I don't know if that's really him, but it can be one of his outfits. I don't know if I've ever seen that swatch before either with the tigers. I don't know if he would wear that. I feel like I could see him wearing just like some shorts and going to sleep shirtless, or maybe sweatpants. For some reason I clicked off of the sleep category. No, but like some sweatpants are probably gonna be comfortable. Not to like project anything onto my Sims, but it seems the idea of sleeping shirtless. Okay, maybe some socks to go with it. And then our party wear. What about some of the stuff from Growing Together? Because I feel like some of this kind of has our correct energy here, especially like a little stripy t-shirt. I could see that. It is so frustrating to me how some of the clothing in this game just does not fit your Sims right. Oh, I love that with the yellow. Okay, we'll wear that as our party wear too. And then swimwear. I want it to be colorful. I kind of like, maybe like this floral one could be cute. Oh, this t-shirt works out pretty well. Okay, we could wear that for our hot weather outfit. Maybe just get some shorts with it. Are there any full body hot weather outfits that I might like to use? Honestly, I don't really like any of this stuff. Like, I'm not gonna wear this alien thing, am I? No. Oh, this shirt is cool. Okay, we can try this because that kind of has like a matchy swatch. All right, so that's our 2 hot weather outfits. And then lastly, we have our cold weather outfit. I do like this one. I feel like it just doesn't, it fits so awkwardly. They are all gonna live in Del Sol Valley, so we don't need to have anything that's like super warm, but it would also be nice to have like, you know, a jacket. I also like to give my Sims a couple of cold weather outfits. One that's like more, I would describe it as Florida cold because like around where I'm from, you don't really need super thick jackets very often. And that's for places like, you know, Oasis Springs, Sulani, stuff like that. And then I'll give them a second cold weather outfit that maybe is like a little bit warmer and has like gloves and a hat and all that stuff. Cause then you got all your bases covered. I like this outfit combo. I think I'll give us a hat again. This is kind of a cute little purple swatch. So I think I like that. I'm not gonna give us gloves though. So I guess I lied. Okay, I think that maybe they're ready. I might set up some funky walk styles. Like maybe Teddy can have a goofy walk as a goofy sim. And maybe we give Ivy the perky walk and we could give Petal the feminine walk, just so we've got a few different varieties in here. Oh, let's have a steamy romance dynamic between Teddy and Petal, and I'll stick them on the gallery for you. I feel like without context, the twin thing is probably kind of weird, but I feel like it's a fun storyline, right? I've never done a dressed alike twins thing in any of my gameplay ever, so I'm trying to do something different. All right, they're all set up. I feel like this is good. Their relationships honestly are good like that. So I think I'm ready for my Let's Play. I think by the time you see this video, I've probably already started that series, so I'll link that down below for you in case you want to go and check it out. And again, I'll also have this house build video linked down below for you in case you want to watch that. I built both of these houses all in one video. This house does have stuff in it. It's just like that's the other unit, so we can't see it. Huge thank you again to our friends over at ThredUp for sponsoring today's video. And if you click that link down below and use code lilsimsie at checkout, you can get 50% off your first order plus free shipping. I mean, you just can't pass that up. So make sure you check that out. And with that, I think I'm gonna wrap up this video right here. Have a fantastic rest of your day. Thank you so much for watching, and I'm gonna catch you all tomorrow. Okay, bye everybody. It is always fun to make Sims. I just feel like I'm bad at making Sims, so I don't often like to do a whole dedicated video around it because I feel like I'm doing a bad job and I get like a little bit self-conscious. But it is fun to make them and to make up stories for them and stuff.